What's up guys, welcome back to another episode, to another horror game, the Lancaster leak, Crisis at Call Center. It seems another tape has been leaked as FBI intern Valerie Bardot is still missing. To prove a point, the leakers have upped the ante. The first episode to this installment was the Lancaster leak, O'Brien State Park, so if you did want to keep up to date with the story, then I suggest you check that out first. However, if you're not fussed, then let's jump straight in. Valerie is still missing. Perhaps we have to kick it up a notch. If the cover-up of one death wasn't enough, how about multiple? Okay. You know, the one you facilitated? I wasn't expecting... Oh, it sounds like they're putting like another tape in as such. That's a bit hard for me to read. It's a bit fuzzy on my eyes. I'm glad they've actually got a click to progress now, because beforehand it was very fast, and I'm hoping it's just not for this beginning bit, but we'll see. The information conveyed through this debrief training tape pertains to a prior investigation. It is imperative that agents refrain from viewing this material unless they possess the appropriate clearance and are under the direct supervision of an instructor. Any failure to comply with this directive will result in prosecution to the fullest extent possible under the Espionage Act of 1917. You have been warned. Okay. Case number whatever. Tape purpose debrief date the 21st of March 1996. TS clearance. Case type entity capability test. And it's present and apparently it's been resolved. Okay. The call center case focuses on the events that transpired at the B&L call center. Location is irrelevant except that the entity was detected 3 days before event. The employees weren't notified. Okay. Entity research E. Defense. Task force promptly set up wiretaps and social engineered access into security cameras and computers. So last time it was a while ago, I believe. So I don't know if they're going to be using different kinds of entities. I'm very intrigued. Ashley Johnson, who's apparently 31, was a single mother so she's not alive anymore, I'm guessing who worked at the call center. Oh, it's an and. And? And put in it, yeah, it's an and, not a E. In extra hours, performing janitorial services. During the events, the entity selected her as a target. Poor girl, especially during the after hours. Okay, so it seems a bit ghosty. This tape focuses on the unprecedented interactions Johnson had with entity and services as a basis for future research into E139. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to be seeing it from her perspective. The chronological events of the entity capability test will begin, starting with the first time the entity was captured on film. I absolutely love found footage games because it really makes you feel so involved. Well, this is different. She's got a bit of red around her. Are you an entity? I love that you can hear all the conversations. Who are you? Why are you just standing? Are you waiting for a coffee or are you being creepy? Is it going to be sort of similar to, you know, the game where you look on the cameras and... like observation duty. No unusual activities, wiretaps, cameras and computer spyware operational. Subject begins after hour work. So now we're going to see it where I'm guessing no one's at work and it's just going to be Johnson. I'm guessing. There she is. Speak of Johnson, there's Johnson. Subject went to computer to see nightly tasks. E. I'm pressing E. Oh, I don't freaking know. Well, there she is. She's standing there doing nothing. Apparently you're meant to be working to get extra money. You're just standing around. Oh, I'm walking. Oh, I didn't realise. Okay, I can move her. Come on then, you. The spyware allowed access to what subject was viewing before moving on to tasks. Okay, well, what am I doing with you, Mrs. Johnson? You're a single mother, Miss Johnson. Can I get out here, please? I don't know where I'm going right now. Let's go up towards the flashy light because that feels very entity. That's where I'm not going to be able to move that well. Oh, what was that? What was that? I saw something. I don't know what. Oh, I'm picking up trash. Aha, I get it. Right. Then can I go out here? I don't know. Do I just carry lots of trash bags around with me? Lots of trash. Give. Come on. I'm just going to carry all the bags around. Now, where do I put the bags? That is the question. I'm going to get used to these controls. I mean, they're very simple, but because of the camera angles, it's a bit hard. Come on, back. Come on. Come on. There we go. Or can I throw them away now? Where do I put this rubbish? Can I maybe put the rubbish over here? Is there like a back door or something I can throw the rubbish away at? Pile them up. Ooh. Here we go. It makes all the sense. Go. To be honest, I'm finding this very therapeutic, just getting rid of the rubbish. Come on, back we go indoors. Can I run? I can walk swiftly. Look, there she goes. Such determination in her steps. Get out of the room. Let's go in here then. I cannot see any rubbish in here. We'll have to do a full sweep of the room. Nothing. Oh, I didn't check the corner. Nothing. Come on, get out. Let's go in here again. I don't think there's any rubbish around here. Oh, frick me. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. I'm having too much fun with this. Say fun loosely. This is a very unique experience. I don't think I've seen a game, or I've personally not played a game. So why is there a camera there? Anyway, I've personally not played a game where you got the cameras and you're controlling your character on the camera, like you see them on the camera, if that makes sense. Like, why is there a camera in the urinal or the sink? Or why have I literally got all the rubbish? I do not see any more rubbish. Aha, rubbish. Gimme. What do I do with that? Empty the dishwasher? I guess that's what I'm going to come back and do. Empty the freaking dishwasher. Okay, well, I've got a bag. I've not seen any other rubbish bags, so let's throw this out. And then go and do the dishwasher, I think. Doop. Subject leads through the front door with task being complete. Okay, task complete. Bye-bye. Do I go through here? Okay, well, let's go back in. There definitely was like something I could do with the dishwasher, so I want to have a look, but I don't know. It says all tasks were complete. No! That's creepy! Can I leave? Okay, I can leave. Subject finishes task and heads home. Three rubbish bags, since someone have just done that on their way out kind of thing. This marks the first time the entity was captured on film. Subject remains unaware of the entity. Yeah. What now? There's that creepy guy. Always in by the sink and coffee place. In the kitchen. Staff room? Okay. Entity has not been seen since previous night. No employee is aware of presence of entity. Entity becomes more aggressive. No, I don't want to deal with an aggressive entity. Subject begins after hour work. Lovely frickin' jubbly. I'm so frickin' excited to deal with an aggressive entity. Right, let's do the kitchen one first, I guess, because the other two are near the other end. So I think that will be the best solution here. Unless there's going to be more rubbish I'd need to deal with. But there's nothing else here. What am I clearing up today? Plates? Why couldn't people just at least put them in the frickin' sink? There we go. Okay, please, can you pile them up, or are you just going to have one in each hand like a weird... You're going to be one of them weirdos. Why? Why? You're doing one at a time. Why? Don't understand why you couldn't have just stacked them up and washed them in one go. Let's check stuff down here, because I'm guessing there's going to be other things to do on tonight. Like, is this... No, okay. We'll check the bathrooms quickly. Oh, rubbish! I like the fact it's not going to be... It's not the same each night, if that makes sense. It's different tasks to do. Right. Surely she could at least put 2 in one hand and 1 in the other to carry 3. Like, I'm one of those people who, if I've got loads of shopping, There's no way I'm going back to that frickin' car. Go on, throw that in the bin as well. Right, it's going to be more aggressive. I don't know when it's going to turn up. Right, is there anything in here? Anything I can clear up in here? I don't think there's going to be. I don't know, I just have a feeling there's not going to be nothing's going to need to be cleaned up in here. How many nights also are we going to be going through before... What was that? Before, in theory, we're going to be dealing with this beast. There was something I could pick up there, but I don't know what it was or anything. I don't think there's anything. I'm going to just see if I can just leave. Go. I don't know if there is anything I need to do. I'm just going to see if I can go. Oh, rubbish. Surely it's become more inquisitive than aggressive. I didn't like that. Nah, what the frick was that monstrosity? I've got to come back in. Imagine if this was actually you and there was something that always was, in theory, like maybe not necessarily stalking, but just always something there. And you didn't know until someone showed it back to you or it was too late. No, please leave. No, what else do I need to do then? I swear I saw like a hand or something here. Get in. Get in. Oh, how was I meant to see it? That's like a freaking plant. Come on. Let's hopefully throw this last bag of rubbish away and then go home. Come on, throw it. Throw it. Subject returns to computer to check email. What email? What computer? Oh. You want me to go in there where it is? I'm gonna just see if it's this. I swear there was like a computer in here. Is it this one? No. It's gonna be in that freaking room, isn't it? That's why they purposely made it wander around in there, because I've got to go in there. Don't know what desk or anything, no. Does it matter what desk? Can you stop weaving? You are my happy place. Room, there. Breaker room, there, that. And then move these. Okay. Hey, Ashley, make sure to refill the printer in the meeting room. There should be some paper in the storage room near the breaker. That should be all for tonight. Why is it, like, why have people gone home at this time? What sort of opening hours is this business? Let's go and get some paper from the storage room, which I think is... Come on, get off the wall. I think it's this room. Thank you. I don't think there's anything. Did I need some printer ink or was that it? I think that was literally it. Yeah, we've got a printer over here. Oh, just... There. Is we going to see that thing walk past? I can't see. Okay. The subject investigates power outage, but going to the breaker. Yep. I don't like this. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, she's really got to move on now, hasn't she? I like the fact there is much more urgency to this rather than her pointlessly running around. Oh, that made me jump.
What the fuck happened here?
Subject leads through front entrance, entity stalks nearby. Okay, so we know that it's not going to get us because it stalks nearby because we managed to leave. But yeah, I love the fact that before this... she's just swiftly walking. And now she's running. It just feels like there's more of a point to it rather than just randomly running everywhere. Because I don't run around the house. Entity's strange behaviour to play and stalk its prey is best documented on night 2. Despite its close encounter, subject remains unaware of entity and dismisses the events as a break-in. Okay. Possibility most intriguing is the fact entity left security cameras with power. It is only after the events we discovered the entity knew we were watching and permitted it. That is actually really chilling. Really chilling. Surely people would check these sort of cameras day and night, not just like every now and then, because otherwise surely people would have noticed this creature running around by now. What was that guy doing under his desk? Subject begins after hour work. Okay. Can I check my emails quickly? That might be nice. Aha. Like I discussed with you this morning, I'm deeply sorry about what happened yesterday. I've given the security guard extra hours. Unfortunately, something has been messing with our cameras, so we don't have footage. Take it easy tonight, just do storage room trash, meeting room trash, and dishes. Thanks, James. P.S. Please don't tell the rest of the employees we had a break-in. Okay, so storage, meeting room, and dishes. I'm going to do the dishes first, and then grab the 2 bags. Again, why can't... she's just going to take one at a time. But it just infuriates me. Why don't you freaking stack them? And then why do you wash them individually? Just put them all in the freaking sink. Also, if this manager guy, I know obviously he's paying something, he's probably, you know, he's the manager after all, but he's just gone round making a list of what rubbish bags need to be emptied and all that. Surely it would have just been quicker if, rather than check in and then writing an email, it would have just been quicker if he did it himself. Meeting room. Ah. We'll just do it through the wall. And then it was the storage room. Really don't like this. I feel so incredibly uncomfortable. Right. We're taking it easy tonight. This is it, and then we can go home. That should be it. I've done all my tasks. What do you mean I haven't done all my tasks? I've just done all my tasks. Oh, the phone's ringing. Aha! The entity's calling me.
Hello?
Okay. I don't know why the dial tone made me jump. Subject is lured away by brief phone call. The power is cut, but the phone remains on. It is assumed the subject also noticed this.
Not again.
Can we just go? Or are we going back to the freaking breaker room? Surely in this situation you would just be like, I'm leaving. I don't know. Should I see if I can leave first? Let's just see if I can leave. Sod this. Sod this. No. Surely you would think the same thing happened yesterday. Just go. I don't know. I don't like this. It's going to be waiting for me, isn't it?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, can we just go?
Holy shit. I gotta get out of here.
Right. Run! Really? Surely you'd get out of there first and then dial 911. Idiot. Come on. Dial 911 while there's still a murderer in the frickin' building.
Please help. There's someone, something following me.
Ma'am, I need you to remain calm. Where are you?
I'm at first floor in one of the offices. Please, just send somebody to help me.
Does the intruder have any weapons?
No, it's not human. Like one that walks on 4 legs.
Ma'am, are you on any medication or substance?
They don't believe you.
No! Are you taking me seriously? For fuck's sake, send someone!
Officers are on the way. You should remain in place and hide if possible.
Should I do it?
Stop whatever you're doing. It's going to hear it. Get away from me! No! Get away from me!
Okay. I was not expecting that voice pick up just then. Not at all. Oh, she doesn't look very healthy down there, does she? Subject was killed by entity during a phone call with crisis actor. To continue the entity capability test, agents were deployed to clean the scene such that call center employees suspect nothing. So these are all just guinea pigs.
Damn, dude, would you look at this? It's like, hey, would you shut up? Listen, how do we know for sure that it's not here?
I hope it kills them.
Come on, man, this isn't your...
Well, that guy who sounded very arrogant and disrespectful.
Just hand me the peroxide and let's get this over with.
So they're not going to question where Ashley's disappeared to. With both subject and security guard bodies disposed, the scene was ready for more testing. The entity returned to the scene on the 24th of March 1996. The following are brief clips that happened at 6:03 p.m. The behaviour and abilities of entity will be discussed after. Just think that guy doesn't know what happened there. Just collapsed onto it. Oh no, don't kill me, I'm going to fall on you. At 6:03 p.m, making use of ceiling space, the entity positions itself at the entrance. Phone lines were promptly cut after the first victim's death. Okay, this is really sick and twisted. I love the way it moves. Oh, I wonder how much that guy's getting paid to turn his head. Ooh. She doesn't look very well. They all don't look very well. They didn't really get very far from their desks, did they? Surely there'd be a bit more spaced around and everything, or some hiding, or... I don't know. I guess the entity was very quick at his job. Oh. That internally made me jump. You know where you have the rise of your temperature and you suddenly go cold. The entity capability test was a success, allowing the classification of entity, which will be discussed next slide. So obviously, yeah, I feel like we are being very much trained for this. Mass casualty event was blamed on Ashley Johnson, who after being fired committed a mass shooting. Imagine if you were that family and you believed that and then you found out afterwards that wasn't the case, how angry you would be. Media suppression techniques were used to ensure the news didn't escape the local level. Oh. Reminds me of something out of Dead Space. Knuckle Walker, okay. It's severe, and its containment is difficult, and its utility is significant. Okay. I like the fact we're getting different entities. I hope this isn't the last episode, because I'm very excited to see what's going to be in store next. Entity threat score. Entity possess the ability to psychologically torment and kill with ease. Entity is self-aware and acknowledges observations from ERD. Entity is intelligent despite its appearance, being able to use and understand technology to further torment victims. Entity is often dormant with very few sightings. For these reasons, it has been classified as number 3, severe. Entity containment score. Estimated to be less than 10 entities capable of using backdoors to disappear. ERD has yet to capture or kill entity. Entity enjoys being chased, setting traps, and hunting ERD agents. Just the agents, that's all it enjoys. For these reasons, it has been classified F. Difficult. F4. I don't know why I said F. Entity utility score. It is unlikely to be able to manipulate entity. Entity likely to kill victim once it selects its prey. Entity often psychologically torment victims. Potential uses: deployment to enemy territory, deployment against EOS, enemy of state. Torture interrogation. ERD must learn how to get entity to target a person of interest. Despite its limitations, have been classified as a 4, not an F, as significant. Closing notes. Additional funding is needed for the capture of E139. Additional research is needed to unlock the utility. Additional tools are needed to detect entity to prevent agent death and increase research opportunities. The research into the appearance of backdoors remains the top priority. Control of backdoors could provide a way to capture E139. It is imperative to maintain strict operational security and keep the general public uninformed of these operations to prevent any unnecessary panic or interference. The story doesn't end here. Read the associated blah blah stories, also authored by Jeremy Fisher. So join the Discord or newsletter to know the release of the next game. The Lancaster League entity exam. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Right, guys, so that was the Lancaster League Crisis at the Call Center. That was a really fun and enjoyable game. I especially loved the third-person aspect through the cameras. I do feel this one was a tad slower than the first episode, not quite so frightening, but I am enjoying how the story is unfolding. I don't know when the third episode is going to be released, but I'll certainly be keeping my eye open for it. So that is it for today, guys, but if you enjoyed the video, then do let me know by clicking that like button, and if you'd like to see more, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.